SFO. Over and over. What more can I do? Different pews for different views. So here's the thing. If you veer from the truth, you lose everything. That's it. End of story. Now, Petraeus has an affair with his biographer, herself, by the way, a West Point graduate. She herself married to a radiologist with 2 children. She was in Afghanistan with him, and the two would go on 5-mile jogs together. And so, okay, they had an affair. We know the behavior is unacceptable. We understand that philandering is potential grounds for court-martial, but it didn't apply to Bill Clinton. Oh, no. At that time, all of the vermin in the media who are such Obamaites today call those shenanigans. Oh, look the other way. It's the evil right wing trying to bring down a good man, Bill Clinton. Well, I don't hear that now. But you don't understand the real reason Petraeus was taken down. You're going to hear it tonight on the Savage Nation. It's somewhat to do with Benghazi and his testimony, for sure. They want to block it, which makes no sense, incidentally, because he's still an American citizen. He could still testify. I don't know where it says if you resign, even in shame, you lose your right to speak. We don't live in Nazi Germany. I mean, he could still speak, but there's something more to it that you don't know. You want to hear what it is? You ready for this? Tell me who's going to run for the Republican ticket in 2016 who has a scintilla of a chance to win. Answer: nobody. Not one of these sacks of loserdom could ever win. The bloated hippo from New Jersey finished. The embrace of Obama finished the bloated hippo from New Jersey. Rubio, a lightweight, 0. There's nobody. I'll tell you, there was only one person. It was Petraeus. Petraeus was the only one the Republicans could have floated who would have had a chance to defeat whoever the Democrats run in 2016. We love our generals, especially real generals, as opposed to the fake ones there in the Pentagon who do it just for the benefits and the contracts. So Petraeus, in fact, was touted as a potential presidential candidate, even while President Obama made him part of his cabinet as CIA director. This is a huge step. You go from Defense Department. First, you're a hero general, a paratrooper, 82nd Airborne. We love our heroes. We love our heroes, as we should, right? We don't have any. You forgot already that Bush fired another hero out of Afghanistan. Remember the name McChrystal? Another tough as nails, iron-fisted paratrooper fired by Bush. Remember that? Now we get rid of the next general. Do you know any other generals with any fame whatsoever, any status whatsoever as a war general? There are none. They've been purged out of the military. It's a twofer that they got out of this. Twofer. What did they get out of this? The Democrats protect Obama from testimony that would prove he was derelict of his duty to defend the ambassador and told him to stand down. And the Republicans just shot Petraeus because they didn't want him to run. You understand it was the Republican Party who didn't want Petraeus to run? Because he was too honorable. Instead, they'd rather have the bloated hippo from New Jersey, one of their own, or one of the other losers that they dig out of the muck to run for office in order to lose. I mean, I'm a very cynical personality at this point. Pardon me for not waving an American flag and calling myself the great this or the patriotic that. Pardon me. I don't have a particular moniker. I don't go by any particular Damon Runyon-esque title. All you're going to get from me, Michael Savage, if you're new to the show, is one man's opinion. And this is my opinion. The opinion is that Petraeus was thrown overboard the day after the election, really. So-called FBI discovered the affair on Wednesday. He resigns today on Friday. 1, because he was supposed to testify against Obama's Benghazi debacle next week, which still makes no sense. He could still testify. And 2, because no doubt people would have demanded someone honorable, someone they trusted to run for the Republican ticket, not another darn politician who we don't trust. We have no faith in politicians, but we love our military. So who would have been better than Petraeus? Nobody. So they betrayed Petraeus. So both parties got together and they worked out a deal. The deal was the top guys in the Republican Party. See, I imagine things. Pardon me, I'm part novelist. I wrote Abuse of Power, fiction. So because I'm a novelist, I think in a novelistic way. So here's the novelistic picture. Here's the screenplay. Here's the scene. Backroom deal. Whether they smoke cigars anymore or not, I don't know, nor do I care. I don't care if they sip Perrier and eat vegetables. Here's how it works. The Republican Party leadership decided they didn't want Petraeus as a candidate in 2016 because they couldn't control him, because he's too honorable. The Democrats didn't want him to testify on the Benghazi debacle because it would have possibly brought Obama down. He could have been impeached, by the way, for what he didn't do. Incidentally, they could still have an impeachment hearing. Whether it would pass or not is irrelevant. He could have been seriously damaged politically, Obama. So the Republicans said, we'll go along with your exposure of this affair because we both win. That's it. This didn't happen from one side. It's both sides wanted to get rid of him. Both sides wanted Petraeus out of the picture. Right out of the gate, right after the election. Boom. That's my opinion. It's one man's opinion. If you disagree with me, you're entitled to. I didn't say it's the Holy Grail. I'm giving you my truth. By what means did I come to that conclusion? I came to that conclusion using deductive and inductive reasoning, and by using Aristotelian logic, and by analyzing the political structure for so many years, I come to that conclusion. That's it.